Okay, so swinging in progress here. Spin around. Yes, my house is still a disaster, but I look right outside the window. You can see I've got brand new rain barrel. Got one on either side of the garage door. So I'll collect all the rainwater from out there. And then I've already got a pump on a hose line out there. And I will connect to that hose. And then we will come in here and it will pump water into this barrel that is currently upside down. I want to make sure that seal's good and tight first. And then flip it upside down off with the valve right on top of that there box. And that back corner will have nothing else going on in it, just to keep the water away from that circuitry. But that barrel goes on that platform. Another barrel will go right next to it where the milk crate is. So the one will come in clean water. The next will be a filter. Or actually it'll be a filter and then the clean water. So this barrel will be the cleaned, filtered water. The bottom barrel will come directly from the duck farm and get filtered. And then the top water on that, as it settles, will transfer into another barrel. From that barrel, it's an ebb and flow system. So these barrels are not connected to each other, but they do have clean out pipes, making it easier for me. But you have bell siphons, so you have the lava rock that's been washed first. Then it will be a combination of cocoa core and perlite. Perlite? Yeah, perlite. So expanded volcanic rock, basically, or volcanic glass. So very, very lightweight, because these are in fact 55-gallon drums that have been cut in half. They hold a lot of material. But in order to get the roots out, and for cleaning and harvesting, it needs to be something diggable, which, let's face it, lava rock does not like to move. So there's that. And I'll come all the way over to here. And then underneath all of these old pallets, if I can climb down here, there's a hose connection. And that's where the water will go straight to the barrel to be filtered. And the cycle continues. So each time one of these babies drains, it'll fill all the way up to the line. And yes, I have a vapor barrier on the back side of this wall. So it'll fill all the way up to the line, and underneath this little guy there's another pipe inside, so it's called a bell siphon. So it'll drain right out there, come flying out the bottom into the connected pipes, and then over to the filter. And then the process begins again. This will be actually not aquaponics, but rather duckuaponics. And we may switch over to aquaponics at some point, but right now I'm taking water that has been purified by the sun, city water, has been cleaned out by the sun of its chloramine and chlorine. I still have some heavy minerals in there probably, but taking that, and yes, this will be the hard thing to do, but out here is where the house water starts. I think you can see a certain individual taking her bath. That's Ferdinand. She does her own thing. But the girls love bathtub. So as they use the bathtub, they have a tendency to deposit materials, if you will. They love playing in the mud. They fertilize the water, and then I go through with my little radio flyer wagon, fill up gallon jugs, and transfer it into the barrels after filtering it. And there you have it. So Ferdinand's hard at work over there. I think everybody else is taking a nap. Yes, not taking a nap. Working on what appears to be the compost heap. Here you have your October garden. And yes, oddly, Those things are marigolds, if you can believe it. They're ridiculously tall. Consider where the owl is about 8 feet in the air. So yeah, herb farm, nursery, the works. And this one is just puttering around talking to herself.